Look any differently just from Bruce's presence? I mean, them to play any differently, or?
No, they're 5-3 and had a chance to win a couple more, so they're playing pretty good. They had to play without Hops in the last couple and still did fine. They're a deep team, very talented. Maybe the most talented team in the league. Deep, from 1 through 10. So they're good. They got great size. They're guard play. They play really hard. They play physical. They're going to bump and grind and grab, and they do it full court, half court. They play.
Did you guys do better in that respect at Florida, not getting pushed around?
No.
What upset you? Was it the offensive rebounding at Florida?
Everything. We've got to be tougher. We've got to fight for position. We've got to, the thing that bothered me after Florida was the things that happened at Alabama and Mississippi then again happened. Now I have a problem. It happened once and you change it and you get better. You weren't used to being on the road that way. You go to Mississippi, they make a 26-footer and stuff, but when you watch it, the only good news I can tell you, only a crisis brings about change. And obviously, if Brandon would have made that shot, I probably would have looked at the tape different and would have thought everything was okay. It's not. We're stuck in not enough toughness, not enough togetherness, not enough passion for playing, not enough of that will to win fight. And I would have thought, well, we're okay. Well, we're not okay. We've got to change. We talked about it yesterday. We're doing some stuff today to get us out of this little rut. It may take us a week or two. I hope not, because this hasn't been fun. But, the bottom line is we've got to get better. It's not just winning. We have to get better. And we have to shore up these areas so when March rolls around, we're ready to go, because we're not ready right now.
Cal Duran was saying, we know we're still a great team. We know we're still going to do well in the tournament. Do you like that confidence, or does that maybe convey a little lack of sense of urgency?
I told him that. The thing I told him is, can't get a scorer off the bench like you. I can't go get a point guard that's playing the way you're playing. I can't get a 6'9" guy that has this guy. I can't get a 6'7" guy that's got your athleticism. Josh, the way you've played and are capable, you're not playing that way now, but the way you're capable of playing. DeAndre, the best defender in the country. Now we need, but then I talked about what you need to commit to. See, first of all, you got to take some responsibility. It's hard because in your ear, it's always going to be whoever's talking to you, it's going to be somebody else. Well, if you shot as much as so-and-so, don't worry about that. If you were they hear this versus take responsibility. As a staff, the same thing. I'm talking about it. We're looking at 17-10, 15-10, 10-5. What's happening? Do we got to take more control at that time? Do we have to run something different? Because then the score is 11-10, 19-17, 16-15. That's where the game is lost. Where you're ready to go to 12, 14, 13, and it's all of a sudden you're down. Sometimes it's subs. One time we made a sub, it happened. Another time we're just taking bad shots. And then we break down defensively, combinations. So we all, like I said, we're still the same team that's lost 4 tough games, and they've all been tough. Tight, sickening to lose, yet the last one is the one I got angry about, because I'm looking at that tape right after the game on the plane, and I'm seeing the same things I saw against Mississippi and Alabama, and was calling guys to the front of the plane. Whoever was on the plane will tell you. They thought the plane was decompressing. We were going to go back. I'm not lying. The pilot came out and said, did he? Yeah. Said, we got to turn the plane around. I said, it's only me. I'm fine. Just go to Lexington. We're okay. Did the pilot say, we got to go back, we got to circle back, there's a decompression problem? I said, I'll be fine.
How loud were you, Cal?
Pardon me?
How loud were you?
I was mean. I was loud, but I was mean. I was just, look at this. What are you going to say? What is your excuse? You were trying to, let's look at it again. And there were just little plays like that. And I'll say it again, I still like my team. Everything we want to accomplish is out in front of us. Unless we do not take responsibility, individual responsibility, and we don't begin to change. Now then you come back to, well, what if the guy can't change? He is what he is. Then I got to bring guys off the bench and figure out if someone else on the bench that I haven't given a true opportunity to should do it. Look at Eloy. You tell me what the difference was with Eloy. Games where you all just, you went like this. And then you watch him at Florida and you go, wow. You know why? He went to Florida, said, I'm going to show these people I can play. That's what he did. And I said, just play that way. Matter of fact, he was better than Josh. He gave us more than Josh gave us.
Why has Josh been so quiet offensively?
He's quiet in everything. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's not talking, he's not getting in that shell, you're not sure of yourself and all that stuff. And most of it comes back to your work ethic and habits and what are you doing to build your own self-esteem, demonstrated performance. It's not what I say or you write or you talk about. It's not. It's nothing to do with that.
John, how tough is it when you dig yourself a hole like you've done the last 3 games, digging expending physical and emotional energy trying to dig out
Well,
trying to get those goals?
we've lost games in that stretch, and each one of them, Alabama in the second half, Florida down 13, you know, a 3-point shot they call foul to 13. Those kind of plays, that's 13, 18, 20 in the second half. There's that gap. And if you look back, it's defensive breakdowns and bad shots. We don't rebound, and we come down the other end, and we make a selfish play. And all of a sudden, you're down 13. That's what we got to eliminate. We'll win close games. I'm not concerned about that. We'll win close games. We just got to eliminate this stuff so the games that should not be close are not close.